Hello there, all of you absolutely lovely people. Once again, this is Dax, and today we're going to be talking about astrology. Actually, more to the point, we're going to be talking about the zodiacs and the differences between the sidereal zodiac and the tropical zodiac. The reason why I'm going to be discussing these differences is because I am still hearing people trying to say that the zodiac that used to have 12 signs now has 13. That is bullshit, and let me explain to you why. Okay, there are two primary zodiacs that we deal with in Western civilization. You have the tropical zodiac, which is used primarily by the peoples of Europe and the peoples who are from Europe. So that includes the United States, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, countries that are basically European even though they are not on the European continent. Once again, this is the tropical zodiac. The sidereal zodiac, I am not certain if it originated in the Middle East or India, but it is primarily a Middle Eastern zodiac. It is a zodiac that we here in the United States have never been on. Why is this relevant to the subject of the 13 signs versus the 12 signs? Both of these zodiacs do have one thing in common. And that one thing in common that they have is that the zodiac is based on the perceived path that the sun takes across the sky. If you could safely look at the sun during the daytime, what astrological signs region would the sun be in during that time of year? Both the tropical and the sidereal zodiacs have this in common. Once again, the tropical zodiac is European. It is the zodiac that the United States is in. On the other hand, the sidereal zodiac is Middle Eastern. The difference between these two zodiacs, it is the sidereal zodiac that bases the controlling zodiac sign by constellation. For instance, Scorpio. If the sun is located within the constellation of Scorpio during the daylight, then you are currently in the zodiac sign of Scorpio. If the sun during the daylight is currently in the constellation of Cancer, then you are currently in the sign of Cancer. If the sun is currently within the constellation of Ophiuchus, then you are in the sign Ophiuchus. The sun, in its perceived path across the sky, travels through 13 constellations. So the sidereal zodiac, which is based on the sun's placement within the constellations, has 13 signs. Once again, this is the Middle Eastern zodiac. On the other hand, the tropical zodiac. The tropical zodiac is not interested in constellation placement or whether or not the sun is within that constellation at the time. This is not a concern of the tropical zodiac. It does name its zodiac signs after the constellations, but that is not a concern of the tropical zodiac at all. The tropical zodiac is interested in mathematics. How many degrees are there in a circle? 360 degrees. You take that, you divide it into 12 equal segments. Each segment is a zodiac sign. So the tropical zodiac, which is only interested in mathematics, not astronomy, will always have 12 signs. And it's the tropical zodiac that we here in the United States and all European-based countries are on. The tropical zodiac, it has 12 signs. It only has 12 signs. It will only ever have 12 signs. Anyway, this particular video is a little bit more high and mighty than what I normally like to do. It's something that frustrates me when people keep saying something that is blatantly wrong. And it's okay to have a different opinion about something. But if you're an astronomer and you know nothing about astrology, please do not try to tell us that we have 13 signs now. The tropical zodiac only has 12 signs. It has always had 12 signs. It always will have 12 signs. And the reason is because it's based on mathematics, not astronomy. Once again, I am Dax. I do love you all, even though this video was kind of a rant, and I hope I didn't come off as too much of a condescending prick. I'm certain that I did to some. Despite that, always remember that you are important, you are loved, and your needs are valid. And the same is also true for everybody else. So I'll see you tomorrow. I love you.